As I sit in the boat, I can feel the excitement building up inside me. The sun is beating down on my skin, and the sound of the waves lapping against the sides of the boat fills my ears. I can see the crystal clear water stretching out before me, beckoning me to dive in and explore the underwater world below. I double-check my scuba gear, making sure my mask is secure and my tank is full. I adjust the straps on my fins, ensuring they're snug but not too tight. I take a deep breath, trying to calm my nerves and focus on the adventure ahead. Looking out at the Bimini Road, I can't help but feel a sense of awe. The underwater formation is said to be the remnants of an ancient civilization, and I'm eager to see it for myself. As the boat approaches the dive site, I feel a rush of anticipation mixed with a touch of trepidation. Once we're anchored, I slip into my wetsuit and grab my fins and mask. I take a giant stride off the boat, plunging into the cool water. As I descend, the colors of the ocean become more vibrant, and I feel a sense of weightlessness wash over me. I scan the seafloor, and there it is, the Bimini Road. The perfectly straight lines and rectangular shapes are both eerie and captivating. I swim closer, my curiosity getting the better of me. As I explore the site, I can't help but wonder about the people who built this structure and what happened to them. As I float over the Bimini Road, my mind begins to race with questions. Who could have built this underwater structure? Was it an ancient civilization, or perhaps aliens from another world? I can't help but imagine what life was like for the people who built this formation. Did they live in a nearby city, or were they nomadic? Were they fishermen or traders, or did they possess knowledge and skills beyond what we can even imagine? As I continue to explore, I can't shake the feeling that there must be more to this underwater site than meets the eye. The precision and craftsmanship involved in constructing such a structure are astounding, and I can't help but speculate on what other secrets it may hold. Could there be hidden chambers or artifacts waiting to be discovered? Are there other underwater sites like this one waiting to be found? As I continue my swim through the underwater structures, a thought crosses my mind: could this be the lost city of Atlantis? The idea seems far-fetched, but the more I examine the precise cuts and symmetry of the rocks, the more I begin to wonder if this could be the fabled city that has captured imaginations for centuries. Legend has it that Atlantis was an advanced civilization with technology far beyond that of its time, and the more that I explore, I just can't help but feel that there is something truly extraordinary about this site. The underwater location of the Bimini Road has always added to its mystique, and it's not hard to imagine how it could have been lost for centuries, undiscovered by the modern world. Perhaps the people of Atlantis had a connection to the sea, and they chose to build their city in the water to protect it from invaders or natural disasters. Maybe they had the technology to breathe underwater or could communicate with sea creatures. Or possibly this was all a part of a larger land mass that gave way to the rising sea. Of course, it's all speculation, but the idea that I could be exploring the ruins of the fabled Atlantis fills me with a sense of wonder and fascination. Even if it's not Atlantis, there is no denying that the Bimini Road is a remarkable feat of engineering and further proof of the ingenuity of the people who built it. As I snap out of my speculation mindset, I can't help but notice the incredible diversity of fish swimming around me. The crystal clear waters allow me to observe them up close, and I'm amazed by the vibrant colors and unique patterns of each species. I spot a school of blue tangs, their bright blue scales shimmering in the sunlight. They dart in and out of the crevices of the underwater structures, nibbling on the algae that grows on the rocks. As I swim a little deeper, I come across a large barracuda lurking in the shadows. It's sleek, silver body seems to blend in with the surrounding water, and its razor-sharp teeth remind me to keep my distance. Yet another example of a beautiful danger that lurks in these waters. A few feet away, a group of queen angelfish flit by, their brilliant yellow and blue scales catching my eye. They seem almost regal, swimming through the water with effortless grace. They're so beautiful it's almost as if I'm watching CGI-generated creatures in a movie. This whole scene truly feels like a movie. I'm also lucky enough to spot a few gray reef sharks patrolling the area. Their sleek, powerful bodies move effortlessly through the water, and I can't help but feel a thrill of excitement at being so close to these magnificent creatures. It seems like most are slightly below average in size, which is just fine by me. And of course, there are the ubiquitous schools of colorful tropical fish, neon tetras, butterfly fish, and clownfish that seem to fill the water around me, adding to the already vibrant scene. As I take in the incredible variety of fish around me, I'm reminded of just how diverse and stunning the underwater world can be. It's a reminder to respect and protect the delicate ecosystems that exist beneath the surface of the water. As I continue to explore the Bimini Road, I notice a group of dolphins swimming in the distance. Excitement courses through me as I swim closer to get a better look. As I get nearer, I can see that there are 3 of them, swimming in unison as they glide through the water. They seem to be playing a game of tag, darting in and out of each other's paths with incredible grace and speed. Suddenly one of the dolphins breaks away from the others and swims straight towards me. For a moment, I'm taken aback, unsure of what to do. But as it gets closer, I can see that it's not aggressive, in fact, it seems almost playful. Before I can react, the dolphin seems to barrel roll in front of me, its body twisting in the water. It seems to be inviting me to play along, and I can't help but laugh as I try to keep up with its movements. The other 2 dolphins soon join in, and we begin to swim together, our movements mirroring each other as we share a moment together in the water. They seem so full of joy, full of energy, and full of life. I'm grateful to have this playful encounter with them. As suddenly as it began, the dolphins eventually swim away, leaving me alone in the water once again. But the memory of that encounter stays with me, a reminder of the incredible creatures that inhabit the ocean and the playful moments of connection that can happen between humans and animals. After my encounter with the playful dolphins, I eventually resurface and swim back towards the boat. As I climb aboard, my heart still racing with excitement, I'm greeted by the captain and my fellow divers, who all seem to sense the thrill of the experience I've just had. One of the divers seemed to have a mischievous smile on his face, and if he was remembering his first experience seeing the Bimini Road. We begin to make our way back to shore, the sun beginning to set in the distance. The orange and pink hues of the sky seem to blend with the turquoise waters, creating a stunning palette of colors that feels almost unreal. Back on land, I make my way back to my villa, still feeling the rush of adrenaline from the day's events. As I step inside, I'm struck by the peace and tranquility of the space, the sound of the waves gently lapping at the shore outside. As I settle into bed, the memory of the day's adventures drifts through my mind. The incredible underwater structures of the Bimini Road, the stunning diversity of fish that call it home, and the playful encounter with the dolphins, it's all almost too much to process at once. But as I drift off to sleep, I feel a sense of gratitude for the opportunity to experience such a stunning corner of the world. And as the sun sets over the ocean, I know that tomorrow will bring more adventures, more discoveries, and more opportunities to explore the incredible beauty of the natural world.